Hi Earth Signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? It's about managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition. It comes with good health, good wealth, alright? But it comes with the essence of love. Loving yourself, loving planet, loving God, okay? And now you're looking at loving other people. Now you're looking at your own relationship with yourself, alright? It comes with a good health to bring in that good wealth. Now you're looking at balancing your feminine and masculine to co-create with the universe, Earth signs. Maybe you're looking at a fire sign person when you're looking at maybe a new project. Maybe you look at inspiration. Maybe looking at endeavors when it comes to creation. Maybe looking at a fire sign person where you're looking at maybe the hand of God giving you your creations, but it looks like confusions. It's all about what you give to yourself when it comes to the fire of your soul. The soul is the inspiration, is born to love. Maybe look at your romance, or maybe look at intuition when it comes to a project. Okay? Because remember, God gives you the power of your own soul to show for you and the world. Is what you do with it is up to you. Maybe you're looking at maybe a Gemini person being very blunt, maybe about a project, okay, maybe with a fire sign person, because now you're looking at maybe a difficult situation. Maybe you're looking at maybe time to compromise or make a decision, because someone's looking at being very studious, because someone's trying to turn their back, maybe a Gemini person when it comes to a conversation. Maybe looking at into me, I think I'm trying to be adaptable around a con. Maybe someone's gossiping, or maybe someone's nervous because someone was doing stalking, or maybe looking at someone's private personal information. There seems to be a challenge when it comes to maybe the Knight of maybe Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone that's fast talking when it comes to lifestyle change. Maybe someone's lifestyle is changing because someone's been very blunt with their conversation. Someone's got the spirit. Someone's on the spirit of the back, maybe trying to clear maybe this challenge or this confusion when it comes to a fire sign person, when it comes to a project, because it was a difficult situation. Someone brought a stalemate, all right? Because someone's looking at someone's creative ideas when it comes to joy. Maybe someone's looking at optimism, because now you look at optimistic. Because someone looking at the passion and the love, but now turn to anger. Because now you're looking at illumination when it comes to opportunity. Someone looked at the knowledge and information, but didn't plant nothing. Maybe they had the roots, but they didn't plant no leaves. So now there's a difficult situation. Someone sees it as a challenge, a very big, massive challenge now. Someone feels like they were conned into maybe flying over, maybe to a fire sign person when it comes to a project. Maybe looking at a journalist, all right? Maybe talking a lot about a challenge when it comes to a fire sign person, when it comes to the hand of God giving them a project. Because now you're looking at difficult situations. Someone bring earth signs, maybe a delay, obstacles. Because now someone's not telling you the truth, or you're not telling the truth. Because now you're looking at blindfold. Maybe someone's not telling the truth clearly because someone's not using the intuition. Someone's refusing to acknowledge the truth, and someone's hiding the truth. When it comes maybe to a Taurus person, when it comes to knowledge of discovery. Someone's looking, maybe an earth sign person, maybe looking at a Crib person, looking at their higher self when it comes to maybe knowledge of discovery about a purpose. Someone's looking at the pillar of balance, seeking the balance of solution. If someone's looking for support because they had a very difficult situation creating their own creativity. So someone was looking at a blocked intuition. So they felt left out in the cold while they bring a difficult challenge when it comes to someone's lifestyle change. Someone tried to change someone's purpose when it comes to maybe their comfortability, security. Maybe someone's looking at someone's home of a Taurus person or a high level commitment. Maybe someone's stalking someone's home, looking behind bushes. Because now you're looking at the willpower of being a soul, having a human experience, because it comes from the soul of the self. Maybe you're looking at a Cancer person, but it's a challenge to go into the Chariot because there's too much deception. If you want to look at a fire sign, the last fire sign reading I just done had these two same cards. This was there with this. So now maybe you're sharing the same energy as a fire sign person when it comes to deception, illusions, because someone's not telling the truth. So now there's a challenge when it comes to someone's people pleasing, when it comes to maybe balancing, seeking balance with solution, because someone's looking support from a Gemini person, but it came under deception. So this is why they probably came in very quite angrily, maybe to a fire sign person. But you've got the willpower. They thought they had the willpower, but they haven't. It's deception. Maybe you think about Queen of Pentacles, stalking, a Taurus person, a psychopath, an illusionist. So now you're maybe looking at a Taurus person, a Queen of Pentacles stalking, or a businesswoman stalking, creating illusions, deception, very deceptive person. Someone that's meant to be a businesswoman, but there is fake success. Because they're looking at the willpower of someone's intuition to go for an illusion. And that is a difficult challenge. Because now there's difficulty maybe for a Taurus person because someone's acknowledging or discovering of someone's letter under deception. Someone's money matters. Someone's getting a letter about defamation, about stalking, about challenges, about stagnations. Someone was taking someone's money to start a new beginning under deception, illusion, delusions. Somebody was barking up the wrong tree to be a pick-me. So now someone is thinking about learning about Taurus's foundation when it comes to money matters. Someone's being very blunt about this research. They have this information. Someone got a letter. Because now someone's being guided to a loving person. Someone's looking at the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups when it comes to maybe a stalemate. Because someone's looking at a decision. Maybe someone had a split personality or a challenge when it comes to a fire sign person and a Taurus person. And then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius was in the middle. Because it's all about projects. They thought they had the willpower to create this goal under deception. Because someone's playing illusions. So now you're looking at a lunacy. Someone's a loony bin. Someone's a loony bin, man. Someone needs some real deep healing. They need to be by themselves. Earth signs. Maybe you're looking at maybe someone's self-expression when it comes to communication. Maybe you're looking at the balance between self-expression. Maybe looking at trust, but suddenly you're seeing a bit sad. Maybe you're sad, maybe, when it comes to someone's judgment, because someone's looking at criticism when it comes to the throat chakra of maybe a fire sign person. Because maybe the other side of the balance is maybe when it comes to healing, love, harmony. Someone envies a fire sign person when it comes to maybe the self-expression of a fire sign person. That was the other end of the other coin. Envy and bitterness about someone's heart chakra. And having that willpower to have self-discipline, self-control. Someone feels like they're centered with the feminine and masculine to be in the chariot for maybe a Cancer or Aquarius person to have the sky be their limit. Now you're looking at the King and Queen of Cups. Maybe looking at soulmates when it comes to maybe a foundation, when it comes to security. Maybe looking at a reunion, homecoming with a Aquarius person, comes to a difficult situation. They're pretty guided. Someone's being guided by the angels to listen to their intuition, listen to your own inner voice, pay attention to the details when it comes to maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to a lifestyle change. Someone was very blunt talking when it comes to a con, when it comes to maybe a fire sign person. Because now you're looking at the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're seeing the masculine side of the Knight of a Queen of Swords. Maybe a Queen of Swords is heartbroken because someone was being very malicious, very devious on her foundation. Maybe looking at the Queen of Swords as an inspiration. Maybe you were stalking a Queen of Swords Taurus person because you're taking their private personal information, taking an institution and spreading malicious lies, and you was using it to stay within an institution when it comes to self-discovery. Maybe somebody was taking someone's researches and taking to someone else and saying they discovered it, but it wasn't. It was a Queen of Swords. Now there's a difficult situation. Because now you're looking at maybe the divine masculine has a calling to look within oneself. Because now looking at someone being very studious, very curious, someone stalking, or maybe someone stealing someone's private personal information. So now this is a difficult situation. Someone's heartbroken. There seems to be a con. Someone's very nervous though when it comes to a Aquarius person, because she is the veil between heaven and earth when it comes to the heart. She knows and understands, alright, about the connection between heaven and earth. She's being very blunt, a very truthful person. So now you look at the Queen of Swords, a very self-sufficient person when it comes to total honesty. Someone's very total honest about love. Maybe someone's looking at learning about Gemini person with a Taurus person when it comes to high level commitment under deception. Maybe someone's ending, maybe a Taurus for a Capricorn person, or when it comes to investments with a Taurus person, because someone's investigated, maybe a Taurus person when it comes to institution. Maybe someone's looking at a high level commitment, someone's in love, maybe with a Queen of Swords, and someone's very angry and very bitter about love choice. Because now you see a situation when it comes to information of discovery, high levels of discovery. You've got to use your own higher self. Because now you're looking at a situation when it comes to God's Two of Cups. Someone's been guided, all right, to look at God's Two of Cups. This seems to be calling for maybe a Aquarius person. Okay, maybe you're seeing this love choice when it comes to a Gemini person, looking, being very studious, learning about God's Two of Cups. When it comes to the knowledge of discovery, you've got to use your higher self. Someone's looking at the energy of groundness, safety, security, using your intuition when it comes to passion of your purpose. But someone's very angry about someone's root chakra. Someone's looking maybe at the truth when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person about being a soul, having a human experience. Now you're seeing the information, the knowledge. You're seeing about plans, maybe for a Cancer person, when it comes to maybe a Aries or Sagittarius person, under deception when it comes to the foundation of a Queen of Swords. Look at illusions, look at deception. Someone's barking up the wrong tree to not go towards a Queen of Swords, the pathway. But someone's looking at a pathway when it comes to the pillar of balance, or maybe seeking balanced solution. Because now someone's looking at support. Because now they're looking at fearing. Someone fears a Queen of Swords because you're too intuitive, because they saw past this illusion. So now someone's fearing and trying to get allies to go against the Queen of Swords, to bark up the wrong tree, to guide people into the darkness of the shadow of self. So now you're looking at an illusion. Someone's in their feelings, because now a Queen of Swords is looking at new love on their foundation. Someone's in love with a Queen of Swords, or someone probably looks at someone else as a Queen of Swords, or you're in love with a Queen of Swords. Take it as it resonates, Earth signs. So now you're looking at new love. You look at the Holy Grail. You look at maybe a new baby, new relationship, proposal, marriages. Maybe you're looking at the love when it comes to love choice, when it comes to maybe someone's loving a partnership, a deep love with a Queen of Swords. Maybe someone's choosing the Queen of Swords when it comes to the strength of two. Maybe someone's looking and being very studious. They want to bring maybe a difficult situation to God's Two of Cups. Look at stagnation. So someone's looking at a stalemate for stagnations. Can they bring a stalemate? All right, so now you're saying checkers. Oh yeah, because someone tried to play chessmates with flat chests. Checkers. Oh yeah, from the trick or treat, from a board game, because someone's bored. Maybe you're looking at maybe a Nine of Wands, when you're looking at maybe someone has very good healthy boundaries when it comes to foundation. Maybe it comes to someone's letter, just has healthy boundaries. Maybe someone's looking at walking away. Maybe because there seems to be unrequited love in your energy with a Leo person. There seems to be a conflict. Now there seems to be rivals, obstacles, delays when it comes to maybe giving donations. Now someone's resting, thinking now, being guided away from this conflict. Because it was all a lie or under deception, because somebody was looking for someone's investments. We're looking at maybe somebody was a gold digger. Earth signs, maybe looking at possession when it comes to security, earnings, the abilities. When it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles was working under deception with maybe a Queen of Cups. And now you're looking at the King of Queen of Cups. Maybe you're looking at King of Cups, maybe. Going for a foundation fall. Because you're not... No, it's not a stalemate. It's not a soulmate, baby. No, sorry. So now maybe someone's looking at maybe when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, someone very nurturing, very loving. But no, they're saying it was under deception. Because now you're looking at someone very immature when it comes to maybe guiding. When it comes to guiding towards God's Two of Cups. So now maybe someone guided a Queen of Pentacles, maybe a mother or a mother figure, okay? And now you're looking at working. Someone's working on maybe bringing healthy boundaries, because now someone's stalking. Someone's bringing a difficult situation because someone sees the Queen of Swords as a very grounded, nurturing mother, someone that's very good at home and a businesswoman. So now maybe you're seeing a divine masculine being guided to a Queen of Swords because she's a very good mother and a very good businesswoman. So now you're seeing like, ooh, backstabbing. Ooh, someone's backstabbing, boy, because of that now. That's out in the open. Someone's backstabbing a fire sign person. Someone's backstabbing a fire sign person or a Gemini person. That's why maybe a Gemini person or a Queen of Swords doing some blunt talking. Because now you see a Gemini person or a Gemini Libra Aquarius person is being backstabbed because they're under an energy of conning, gossipy, being very nervous now. Because now there's journalists talking about this project, about someone's inspiration to make a fire sign person be at rock bottom because it was playing with someone's heart. Because someone he was around was very bitter, very envious. Now a fire sign person feels betrayed. And now Queen of Swords feels betrayed by a fire sign person. So now we're looking at the energy. Oh gosh, where are we going now? Earth signs. Alright, Earth signs, maybe you wanted to betray a Queen of Swords because you lack their information and you're taking it to an institution when it comes to knowledge and wisdom. Okay? Maybe you're understanding that the Queen of Swords is very loving, very nurturing woman, very psychic, very intuitive, and very good businesswoman. But now, Earth signs, maybe you're in love with a Queen of Swords. Maybe you want to have some blunt conversations, Earth signs, with a Queen of Swords, alright? But maybe looking at your love choices when it comes to difficult situations, when it comes to the strength of 2. Maybe looking for an ending for a Queen of Swords, because every ending has a new beginning. Maybe with a Leo person for a happily ever after from a karmic cycle. Maybe someone's looking at ending a Queen of Swords, alright? Because now you're looking at a love choice, wanting an ending for a Queen of Swords. Because they're looking at stagnation, stagnation, because they're taking their private personal information to a love choice, Gemini person, a Taurus person, when it comes to maybe high level of knowledge. Someone's looking at their higher self when it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to a partnership. Someone's looking at maybe a Gemini person, Earth signs, or a love choice. You've got to use your higher self, alright, Earth signs, alright? Then now you're looking at the Emperor. Maybe you're looking at the Emperor in love with Aquarius person. So now you're spreading information, maybe, about God's 2 of Cups. Maybe look at this information that someone's been spiritually guided to be the Emperor. They've got the information from a Queen of Swords, okay? That is the veil between heaven and earth. So they go from the heart, alright? She understands about love. She understands about life, alright? Because now you look at someone being very blunt, because someone's very envious, very bitter. When it comes to maybe a King of Cups. Maybe you're thinking you're being guided to a King of Cups, maybe. Maybe you'll think that you're King or Queen of Cups when it comes to guiding. But it's a karmic cycle. Maybe you fought a Cancer person because you was backstabbing a fire sign person with a Cancer person. So that is not your soulmate, my friend. Somebody tried to act like maybe a King of Cups with their soulmate once they get rid of a fire sign person, but it was a lie. So now you're looking at maybe the willpower of maybe someone's lie when it comes to maybe betrayal or maybe a fire sign's projects. So now you're looking at a fire sign person when it comes to the heart of the soul. And now you're looking at the truth, maybe from a Queen of Swords when it comes to the willpower of their plans. Because what she wants is what she gets. She doesn't care about no karmic cycle because she don't have one. So now you're looking at maybe the truth. Maybe looking at someone when it comes to new projects, new inspiration. Now you're looking at someone's calling. Somebody made a decision underneath deception. You could look at a fire sign person because these two came together. They're exactly the same, boy. Judgment and the moon. Because somebody was lying. Somebody was lying, boy. Because somebody made a decision. They wanted to kill a Queen of Swords or unalive a Queen of Swords, I should say. So now you're looking at someone's decision. Somebody was jealous about someone's cup of love when it comes to God. Because some don't believe in God. So now we're looking at maybe working. Maybe someone's working on healthier boundaries because they're looking right at a Queen of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles only looking at their money. While maybe a fire sign person is looking at maybe a new foundation. Maybe when it comes to the Emperor. Maybe he's looking at this decision. Because now looking at a Leo person is very happy. Okay, with the information. Because he knows that the Queen of Pentacles is a devil. Not mothering. Not a good businesswoman. No values, no feelings, no self-worth. All they look for is social prestige. Very toxic. Now you're looking at cultural background. Possessive, obsessive, crazy, psychopath. Follows the devil. Jealous about other people's earnings of security because they can't do it by themselves. So now someone understands that when someone looks at their higher self, it's not looking at their lowest self. Someone's looking at the Queen of Pentacles as a devil, not a good mother. Very smothering, as a mothering, smothering. Very toxic person, into addictions, lust, all over the place, too many lovers. Materialistic person. Queen of Pentacles. So now maybe the Queen of Pentacles is thinking about a King of Cups when it comes to a partnership. Uh-oh, karmic partnership, boy, that flew out. Because they got the insight, boy. the insight. Karmic situation, manipulation, what's hiding behind this transparency? Oh, someone can't be by themselves. Someone doesn't know how to be by themselves to bring their ships to come in. So now they're going for a foundation for, because now people are probably saying they're not invited anywhere anymore. Because someone said you are very sadistic, you're a demon. Someone's looking at very demonic businesswoman, could be Genevieve, Nadia. Oh yeah, looking at maybe ending of a cycle with the Queen of Pentacles, the devil. Because now someone's doing their intuition. Someone's using intuition because someone feels like maybe an earth sign person is a third party person, a very demonic person, a very sadistic person. We're looking at a very demonic person, both a businesswoman. Maybe someone wants closure because now you're looking at the soul world. Oh yeah. Someone thinks that the Queen of Swords is amazing. So now what's out in the open? Oh, maybe there was a difficult situation when it comes to Aquarius person. Because now you look at Gemini person and maybe a fire sign person who feels backstabbed when it comes to maybe divided loyalty. When it comes to the Scorpio person, someone feels like an air sign person is helping a fire sign person come to maybe ending his burdens. Because now you're looking at being spiritually guided. Because now you're looking at maybe a fire sign person, the Emperor Leo person is looking at researching. When it comes to spirituality, came with challenges for a Taurus person. Because a Taurus person was looking at entrapment with a King of Cups. Okay, they wanted to transfer energy. They wanted to lie to the public, all right, that they were soulmates. It was a lie. It was a karmic situation. Now, Taurus person and a Cancer person is looking at a stuck situation when it comes to isolation. Someone's looking at spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. Because now you're looking at Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about self-imposed restrictions, isolation, and imprisonment. Someone's looking at maybe Five of Swords because they were looking at winning at any cost. Behind the veils of the truth of this Eight of Swords, it was a Six of Swords because it was difficulty for a Cancer person to be that willpower, to be a self-confident human experience. With a Taurus or Capricorn person, what's stopping their movement is greed. All they wanted was promotion, investments, new income from a fire sign person's inspiration. So now you've got to take that leap of faith, because now someone's looking at Aquarius person. Oh yeah, someone made a decision. They want to love and give the foundation of love to a Queen of Swords, because now she's been guided by God, baby. Oh yeah, guided by God, my love. Yes, a very creative person. And now someone's looking at maybe a King of Swords, maybe looking at a Queen of Wands and saying that she's lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a goddamn friend, and she ain't no friend of mine. No, she's not. No, she's not a friend of yours, boy. So now you're looking at a situation, someone's judgment, someone's decision. It has to come from the higher self, maybe a Queen of Swords that comes with the truth and nothing but the truth. They saw this burden for a fire sign person. What's out in the open? Messages going around about Leo person and an earth sign person. Because now you're looking at healing. Someone's watching a Aquarius person. A Queen of Pentacles is thinking about inspiration. She keeps thinking. She's very obsessed with a Queen of Swords. Aquarius person that's a healer. Because now you're looking at a Taurus person, looking at their sparkling ideas when it comes to maybe insight, when it comes to being guided by the earth angels. Now someone was looking at fame. Oh yeah, they're looking for the star outside of themselves, a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Because they keep staring and looking at the information of how to keep stuck a Queen of Swords, an Earth Angel. So now you look at Earth Angel, a Queen of Swords. Someone look at the Earth Angel when it comes to creativity, when it comes to the truth. Because now you're looking at the creative ideas coming from a Queen of Swords. Now you look at someone's feeling like a burden, maybe a fire sign person when it comes to ending. Queen of Swords is helping this masculine with a burden when it comes to him turning his back. Maybe because now he's looking at sparkling ideas and defending his belief, because now he's looking at speed messages going around saying he's the emperor. Someone's looked within and seen the truth about Taurus person when it comes to the foundation. All they want is sparkling ideas and money. Because now look at entrapment. Somebody went in entrapment to trap maybe a fire sign person, a masculine, an emperor, of a Leo person. Can I look at a Taurus person was guided by a King of Cups to do entrapment for a Two of Cups to be trapped on their pathway. So I see this pathway when it comes to a Two of Cups. All right, maybe someone is looking at maybe an initial called T or M. Can I looking at maybe looking within, they find confusion, illusions when it comes to this pathway? Because someone's looking at communication. They were communicating to a Queen of Pentacles about Aquarius person being starseed, how to get rid of a Queen of Swords. Because they were wanting to be famous, all right? So now you're looking at God. Always come with the Queen of Swords, boy. And now you lot are shitting it. Because now you're looking at the willpower. We've been guided by God. God's not very happy because now we've got the veil between heaven and earth. The earth angels has gone and guided God and told God, look at this, we are the 12 juries. Oh yeah, and they've gone to the judge, which is God. Now God's looking at this powerful movement when it comes to no one's going in this chariot apart from the emperor and the empress. And God is not impressed with the Queen of Pentacles. But do they care? No, they're not. They don't care about his fame and fortune because they do not believe in God. Earth signs, look at your decision when it comes to maybe a King of Swords. Maybe. When it comes to maybe ending a very balanced woman. That's coming to an end, that decision, because now you're looking at homecoming with a fire sign person. A fire sign person is in love with a Queen of Swords, me, Adiwale Kunyobaji. So never mind, Leo is in love, all right, always has been, but someone done an entrapment with a King of Cups, doing Obia with a Taurus, with a Capricorn person and a Leo person, but now we've highlighted that Taurus person will be blocked from their own happiness. Leo person, look at these messages. Oh, again, the Queen of Pentacles is the motherfucking devil. Just put it there, you might as well. They're not a healer, not inspiration, they're the devil. All right? The devil, she's been inspired by the devil. And this is what they're talking about, Taurus person. Maybe earth signs, remember? Walking love, talking truth. Remember, I love you guys. Bye.